Hello, my friends. Our learning target for today is I can solve addition and subtraction problems within 100. So we're going to be working on computation problems with addition and subtraction. And what I really want us to focus on today is recognizing when we need to add and when we need to subtract. So for problems given like the ones that we see here on the top, what's most important is that we pay very close attention to our operation sign. So our operations are addition and subtraction right now in second grade. So that should be the first thing that you look at when you are presented with a problem, where you are looking for which operation we have been given. So if we look right here, we are given a minus sign. So this problem reads 48 minus 21. With subtraction, we have to when we're working with both operations, we have to be able to switch our brain between the procedures and how these function, and we want you all to understand what these represent, like how we represent these math problems. So 48 minus 21, we know that with subtraction, we are building only the biggest number, and then we're subtracting from that. So 48, 4 tens, 8 ones, and we're going to subtract 21. So remember, when we're subtracting, we start with the ones place. We take away 1, that's gone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 remaining. And then we're going to take away 2 tens. 1, 2, these are gone. Our difference is 27. The difference is 27 because the difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. And I'm going to discuss that vocabulary more in a little bit. Next problem we have is right here. So remember, look at your operation first. It's highlighted in green. That tells us what we need to do. Are we adding or subtracting? Well, I see that plus sign, so I know I need to add. Now I need to think, okay, I know I need to add. When we add, we're putting two parts together to find the total amount. We're putting two parts together to find the total amount. So we need to build both numbers in our chart here. So 55, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 ones. And then 27 is 2 tens and 7 ones. So, like subtraction, in addition, we start in the ones place first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I see my 10 ones. I'm going to regroup, make my new 10 there. So these are no longer in the ones place. They are now a 10. So we have 2 ones remaining. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. So our sum is 82. The sum, the answer to an addition problem, is 82. So let's look at those words that I've been using here. You all have seen these before. We have sum and difference. So the sum goes with addition. The sum is the answer to an addition problem. The difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. Because sometimes you're not always going to be presented math sentences that look just like this or like this. Sometimes you're going to be given a math sentence using words like this one here. So we need to determine the sum of 47 and 28. Well, you're like, well, I don't remember what sum means. Well, we have to memorize this. Sum goes with addition, so the plus sign. So when we write our math sentence, determine the sum. That was green over there, so hopefully that'll help you remember here. Determine the sum of 47 and 28. So we're going to do 47 plus 28. That's how we're going to set this up. From these words, we got 47 plus 28. So now we can solve, set up and solve. This is the easy part. The setup's kind of the tough part of this. So 47 plus 28, 2 tens. Count my ones up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to circle my 10 ones. Regroup my 10. These ones are now in the tens place. They make 110. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 remaining. And then I'm going to count my tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the sum is 75. The last one says determine the difference between 81 and 25. Well, I remember the difference is one of those vocab words that we were looking at earlier. So difference means subtraction. Difference means subtraction. So determine the difference between 81 and 25. So with subtraction, we know that the biggest number, so if we look at 81 and 25, which one's the biggest number? Well, it's going to be 81. That's bigger. 8 tens is more than 2 tens. That's the number that comes before the minus sign. So 81 is the biggest number. It comes before the minus sign. And usually we see our equal sign there, but it could go here too. It could go in front of the 81, but we know the biggest number goes in front of the minus sign. So we're going to set ourselves up here. 81 minus 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 81 minus 25. Start in the ones place. Take away 5 ones. But what's my problem? I only have 1 1 right here. So I'm going to need to regroup. I'm going to have to regroup. I'm going to go get one of these 10s. Going to explode that 10 into 10 ones. And now I can take away 5. Because now I have 11, I'm going to take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining. And now I need to take away 2 tens. 1, 2. So these are all gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens. So our difference, we have our equal sign over here, is going to be 56. It means the same thing. 56 is equal to 81 minus 25. Or we could write it 81 minus 25 equals 56. Both are equivalent. They both mean the same thing. They're just written a little bit differently. The equal sign can go on either side of your equation. So I wanted to show you all that as well. So we're going to practice some problems on our form now. So make sure you're showing your work and really pay attention to the language, the vocab words, so either difference or sum, and or our signs to determine the operation. Happy mathing. Have fun.